Alright, hello. I'm Mads. This is Doki Doki Literature Club, and I am joined with...
Kate!
And bugs.
Oh god, it's time to write a poem. Pick where do you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with who likes your poem the most. Shit. Where's my...
Go with your gut.
So it'd be intellectual for her, right?
Yeah. Starscape.
She liked horror, right?
Yeah. Got Death and Alone.
Which is more horror, Alone.
I feel like Death would be more horror. Sayori likes that one.
Milk. Philosophy?
Sure.
Good lord. Meager.
Yeah, it kind of jumped. What is
that?
meager? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. What should we put?
My gut's saying suicide.
Okay. Oh, she liked it! What does effulgent mean?
We have to go with Valentine because it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Boop. Puppy
Boop.
ribbon broken. Anxiety, pout.
Broken. Oh. I already like that one too.
Entropy. What does that mean?
I don't know. Universe, promise.
Let's do
vanilla
universe.
thing. Ooh. I like about the space stuff.
Huh?
Tragedy.
Sucks. Existence?
Whirlwind.
Doki Doki, what does that mean?
I think it's supposed to be like the beating of your heart, like the da-da-da-da. Supposed to be like Doki Doki. Like my heart's beating faster for you.
Oh no, it's the annoying one! Massacre?
Grief.
Ugh.
Unending agonizing depression.
I felt that too.
Yeah. Kitty.
Oh no, you keep making the annoying one excited. Adventure. Aura. We're gonna have to speedrun these, we're taking
Is
forever.
it Aura or Aura?
I don't know.
Moving on.
Misery. Inferno.
Okay, last one. Vitality. Hi again, Chad. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Chad. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. He deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join the clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in a club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Chad always gives it his best shot, as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Jesus Christ.
It sounds so
Are you good?
I'm okay. Sat her down the wrong hole. You two are really good friends, aren't you? Might be a little jealous. How come? You and Chad... Well, you and Paul...
Your phone's so
You
loud.
and Chad can become good friends too. Hold on, I just got a text that said to look outside. And
Oh?
It's snowing like crazy.
Ooh. Pretty. Are you in
Okay.
a shed?
No, I'm in my room.
Oh. I was gonna say, how are you not freezing to death? Okay. Sayori?
Sayori. Oh.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri brought you something special today, you know.
Wait, that's your
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Sorry. Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Woo! Oh, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
Ugh.
Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks around. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper into her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... Oh, that's not what I meant. I mean... I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, I have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's it about anyway?
Well...
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There is an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically about this girl in high school who moves in with their long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, so her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she used to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Chad?
No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri was into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
Why is he seeming so judgmental?
Yeah, like you picked the story that most represented her.
You're really like, man, that's kind of weird though. And then she asks you about it because she's getting a little nervous, and you go, haha, no worries. And then he's like, ooh.
You're weird.
It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals, their own philosophy that they believe in. And suddenly, you thought you related to the protagonist. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plan. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. Sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I shouldn't let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thought, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. And it's literature club, after all.
Well, that's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
Is he laughing? What are you saying? Yeah. Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put in my bag. Alright, is it fine if I sit here? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
But I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
What a creep. That's like #1 pet peeve. Do not read over my freaking shoulder.
Really?
Yes, that's so annoying.
I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean...
Haha. Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Ah, I do the same with my right arm and the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Ugh, her eyes move to look at you. Freak me out. Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? What is she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
God. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
Wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
Oh no.
We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you've been looking forward to this. Haven't been looking forward to this. I'm not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up in a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag.
By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait!
Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose-leaf paper torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first?